Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing well. I have been gone to my hometown in New Jersey and to the Jersey Shore since the last time I made a video, so that's why I have been absent. Okay, we're gonna have this tripod issue where it wants to creep down. But I did complete some things, and I will show you what I have colored in the month of August. I got you on my sketchbook here. Let me see. Okay. So I worked in the summer book, or the book that I call the summer book, which is The Art of Mindfulness, Refreshed and Inspired Coloring. And let's see. What did I do? So I did this one here. And I hope you can see it's kind of a really gray day out, so I'm by the window. Again, there might be issues with the lighting. Par for the course in my house. It's pretty dark. So I think I just used gel pens and for the background, a little bit of chalk. But yeah, just, happy summer flowers. I also completed this one. This one was a whip forever. And I did most of it, or all of it, I think, in gel pens. There might be a little bit of marker in there too as well, but for the most part, I think you can see the glittery on there. And I'd use different ones, so I can't say, this brand or that brand, because I just have them all in a bucket, and I've just used whatever. Then I did this page, and my markers were running out, or my gel pens, and some of my markers were running out, so I did the best that I could. In this little pineapple, it says, if you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple, and I dated that July of 19, because my sister and I went to a festival with my husband one time, and we saw that slogan like on a shirt or something, so for the rest of the night, we kept telling him if he was a fruit, he'd be a fine apple, and he would like turn red every time we said it. So I wanted to remember that, and that's what I do with my books, is put little things in there that remind me of whatever. Oh, whoops. Oh, I did this one last month when I did the July ones. I forgot to put it in there, so this one was a work in progress for quite some time. And I finished it up. This is a lot of pencil, mostly pencil, except for the inside of his belly there. There's some gel pens there. There's Prismacolor background, some Prismacolor and Crayola in the leaves. I think there's some marker underlying the body of him with pencil over it, and then just some blue deco tape there on the end. So I like him. I thought he came out pretty good. Okay, so in my travel book for August, I did this one. I did not do the sky because I wanted to use this space to write. So this is all watercolored for the most part. I did use a marker to do the road. This kind of reminds me of San Francisco, and I know I told you guys before that my brother passed away in April, and he lived in San Francisco for the last like 10 or 15 years. So I wanted to maybe journal something about him there, or maybe put a picture of us. But these are supposed to be like the painted ladies. This book, you can make it into really whatever you want. I mean, there are some pictures that are definitely a thing, but I mean, you could go to many cities and see these domes and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm going to do with this book, is put memories in it of places that I have been, and then journal in the open spots. So I don't think there's going to be very many backgrounds in it at all. But yep, that's that one. And then my Beautiful Vintage, which is a beautiful book. I really, really like this book. It's just something about it. I had to try it out because it was new. So I did this elephant. Yeah, he's kind of streaky because I used Crayola Super Tips, but I thought the rest of it was really pretty with the bright um, gel pens and stuff. So maybe I'll go back in and shade him. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it later. But, you know, like this part, I just, I think I used watercolor. Yeah, because it's kind of wrinkly. And then this whole part in the back, it's already done for you. So if you're like me and sometimes you find backgrounds a little bit much because you want to get pages done. You don't want to be sitting there. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in the mood for them and sometimes I'm just not. So that's what these books are really good for, is when you just want to color something and you don't want to have that whole background issue on your mind. But I like it. And then I did gold jelly roll around here, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's the gold jelly roll is really gold. So yep, there's that one. Let's see. I worked in flowers. What did I do in flowers? Oh, okay. So this one was done in July, but I forgot to show you. So this one, I used Crayola Super Tips, but painted them, like wet them, and so to get the blending going on there. And then in the lily or iris or whatever this is, I wanted it to be white, so I just went with a gold gel pen and kind of gave it a little bit of definition. And then in the background I used chalks to kind of be this guy. So I like the way it came out. I mean, it's not sparkly or anything special, but you know, not every page has to be like that. For me at least. I don't think I showed you guys this one, and I did it upside down because I don't know, I'm dummy that way. But so this page was just a wreath, just these leaves right here, and the inside was open. So what I did was color the leaves first, and I used a combination of gel pens and super tip markers. And then I have a stamp. I have like 3 stamps of ladies, and if you look in like last summer's haul, you'll see where I bought them. It was at a flea market. So, but I show you like the back of the page, the package, in case you want to get them yourself. They also, that stamp set came with these flower stamps, so I stamped them all there. And it also came with these dragonflies. I stamped them there. The background is a variety of chalk overlay. And then I just went in with a cotton ball dipped in white paint and made the sky, or the clouds. And her skin and everything on her is done with chalks. And then the background as well. And then I put, you know, some dots in there just to make it interesting. So I liked how it came out, and I thought it was pretty inspiring because it didn't bleed through, and there are several pages in this book where there are open thingy things. So yeah, now I gotta turn it the right side to show you. Yeah, so I did this one. I love poppies. Absolutely adore them. So I did those red poppies, and these were done in Crayola twistable pencils. And then I just added some stickles to these other buds of the flower. And I think I used marker for the stems, and then used chalk for the dots, just to dab on some dots, make it interesting. But yeah, I really like this book, and let me show you what I meant, if I can find one. Probably because I'm looking for it, I won't be able to find it. Also, I'm shaking because I drank too much coffee, as usual. Yeah, so anyway, no, I don't know where they are, but there are a few of those open wreath designs. And Joanna Basford has them too, so you could add stamps and make the picture more than what it is. That's my point on that. But anyway. And then I worked in Curiosity Shop. Now this is an interesting book because when I got it, I wanted it. I had seen, both this one and the candy one. I had no interest in the candy one, but this one was right up my alley because it's got all these weird things that you would find in a shop. And I do go in shops and I do look for weird things. So, but I found the paper difficult to work with at first. And then I was talking about it with John at Bibliophile Colorist on his comments one time, and he said try, putting some watercolor down first and maybe coloring over it. So, let's see where it is. Well, I'll just go through and show you what I have here. This one was a work in progress forever and a day, so I just went ahead and finished it up. I think this is... Okay, this is like a Crayola glitter marker, the kind you shake up. That's what's making the frame here. And then there's just all kinds of pencil and gel pen and stuff in there to make the butterfly colors. I just went wild. I didn't have a theme, and I didn't stick to what butterflies I've seen. I just went for it. So that one is done now. I did this one. Let's see. There is Crayola regular pencils in here. There is glitter gel pens in here. A lot of glitter gel pens because you got a lot of metal and different type of, I don't know if you'll be able to see them in this light, but they weren't the glitter ones. They were the, sorry, Toto. They were the metallic ones. But yeah, this was a fun picture to do. Once you kind of get it in your mind what goes where, because I had some trouble in like these areas here figuring out what was attached to what. But it was a lot of fun, and I liked doing the bright. Oh, and I used my Crayola Color Effects, the neon pencils for some of this to really make it pop. So I thought it came out okay. And then this one was a whip for the longest time, and this is the one that John had suggested to me to use. I'm sorry, Toto, you could move. This is the one that John suggested me to use some watercolor under. So these domes, I had used some like very, very transparent but a little glittery type of watercolor. I'll show you that when I do the supplies collection. Have they finished my coloring book collection? I know it's taken me forever, but it's coming, I swear. There's not that many left. And yeah, and then I just went over the top of it. We did some shading, and I used, this is all Crayola stuff. All Crayola stuff, so. And that one is done. Looks like I did some markers up here, because I thought it kind of reminded me of stained glass. But, yeah, there's that one. I am working on one now, which is this one. So, most of this is watercolor. Almost all of it is watercolor. And I have to do this Fabergé looking egg. And I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. So, that one is to be continued. So I think that's all I have. I think that's all I have right now. If I've missed anything, I'll show you next month. But here's what a few things I have planned coming up. The next video is going to be a giveaway of a book because I've reached my 200 subscribers. So that'll be the next thing I do. It'll be very short, just telling you, showing you the book and then telling you how to enter the giveaway. Then I want to finish my coloring book collection so that I can be done with that for once and for all. From here on out, though, for the month of September and October, I'm only going to be coloring Halloweenish pictures because I have a lot of books with, zombies and just different creatures and critters in them, and I never It seems like at Halloween time, you say you're going to do it, and you get like one or two done. I want to get a lot done. So for the next 2 months, that's what I'm going to be working on. So when I show you the things that I have colored, it's all going to be related to that. What else? I think that's all I had to say. Oh, I'm also going to be doing the October Inktober. So if you're interested in Inktober, go check out my another little piece of my art Instagram channel, and I'll be showing on there day by day the pictures that we do for the prompts for Inktober. So that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you've all been well, and the month of August was great for you. It was great for me. It was great to get away. So I will see you back here for the giveaway information. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.